Howdy folks, here's a third video today over at Stump Pass Beach State Park on the 22nd of September. So as I was passing through the beach, the Gulf, I noticed a Wildlife Wednesday feature. So you may be wondering, you see that little bird there that's moving around in the sand? Well, as a matter of fact, those guys, those little homies, are called Sanderlings. Now, what's fascinating about Sanderlings is usually they're most commonly found in coastal habitats. Now, usually when they reach adulthood, they'll basically have like a pale white bottom with a little bit of gray and black on the top, and that usually means they're not breeding. But when they are breeding, there's a little bit of more of the gray beneath them, like underneath their body, and you can see like how quick it's moving. Like they can move very fast along the sand, and they tend to perch very low as well. But with that being said, they actually, when it approaches into the springtime, like early spring, they'll actually migrate up to the Arctic Tundra to breed. So they don't even breed down here. But so they're basically like a migratory bird. But they'll stay here during the winter, of course, where it's a bit warmer. But then some females, they don't even leave the Arctic Tundra. If they feel that they're not ready to leave their nest, they'll actually stay in the Arctic Tundra to continue foraging for their young before they start migrating as well and leaving the nest, so to speak. But with that being said, oftentimes what they search for in the water is mole crabs. Mole crabs are very common, especially in the Gulf. They basically have like a teardrop shape on their body, and they're probably, like in reference to my fingers, probably about that big once they reach into their adulthood. And they are an invertebrate, and they're also related to ghost shrimp. But typically you'll find them in the swash of the ocean. Oh, there we go. We got the Sanderling back here. But yeah, the mole crabs, they'll use the swash to gather up any detritus or algae that they want to consume, and they'll go back down, and then they'll basically go back up again. And if the waves get too strong, they may sometimes even burrow into the sand. And that's where those Sanderlings use their beaks to basically dig into that sand and snatch their food. So you could say, even at this small scale activity, we are really seeing the activity of the food chain happening as we speak. Oh wow, look at them. They're so cool to watch. See how low they perch when they move? That is so cool. Just looking for food. And sometimes the Sanderlings can be isolated or in groups. Usually those who are isolated tend to be a bit more territorial in terms of where they're inhabiting down here. And they may even be more aggressive towards others, since, you know, food is a large investment, so they'll try to get as much as they can. But yes, when it comes to their mates, they are monogamous too. They'll usually stay with only one partner, and that's it. Oh man, look how clear this water is. Ooh-wee. That is gorgeous. I should have brought my snorkeling gear today. Or goggles. Because, yeah, this water is absolutely wonderful. What's so neat, too, since the water is clear enough, you can actually see the sand in the water that has those sand ripples. Those sand ripples really indicate the direction that water is flowing to. So it's actually quite neat. You can basically use sand to tell you the direction that the water is flowing. It's alright, you guys. Hey, I hope you all learned something of value in this video regarding the Wildlife Wednesdays, which was the feature of Sanderlings and mole crabs. And it just really gives us a glimpse of what it's like to really be at a coastal ecosystem and what's going on. And it helps provide us an opportunity to learn more about our wildlife that is in Florida. So, alright you guys, and as a matter of fact, also helping us to understand more of the food chain going on as well. It's very real. So, alright you guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and enjoy your Wednesday, and once again, Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care folks, see ya.